Hello everyone, I'm Asami Plays, and welcome back to my channel. I like to play video games, oh, here are my cats, Onion and Garlic. On today's episode, we'll be doing a speed build on resident services. Please do enjoy. Starting off, we're going to place some more roads right off the cul-de-sac. I want to make this kind of a longer path, just so I can have more stuff to build around. I'm going to be placing down a lot of pathing here, a lot of road pathing in general. I think I'm going to probably build some rock structure around, so a lot of terraforming probably in this episode today too, but placing down some brick paths currently. This brick path is awesome, it looks very realistic. Continue to place down some more streets. Gotta make sure this is a pretty long one, just so I can have enough stuff to build around. And I'm thinking below here I'm going to be placing down like a little patio hangout area that leads into the beach. I think it'll be a nice touch. Placing the lines in the road. I can't believe how realistic this road really does look. The creator whoever made this did a really good job. I'll make sure to link down all the codes I use in the description below. Now that I got the road made, it's time to actually decorate. I started by kicking some holes in the ground, placing some sand down, placing some palm trees around, and adding some bushes, some lamps, and other trees. I wanted to use some fruit trees to give it that tropical feel. I went ahead and placed some more of the stone brick path around and started to add my vertical fences to give it some height, and put some hedges around resident services to help with the color. I also think I'm going to do Happy Home Paradise. I want to make sure all the houses are fit to the theme. I hope you guys like that, because a lot of the villagers that I want, their houses really don't match my theme at all, but I think it'll be a fun thing to do because I've only really done it once or twice. I know it's a really lengthy portion of the game, so I'm probably just going to power through it so you guys don't have to sit there and watch it. Also, if you guys want to watch me villager hunt, please do let me know in the comments below. I also have too many amiibo cards to really say, but I can amiibo card people in, or I can villager hunt, so please let me know. Finishing up all the patio here, I'm going to place down some tables and make it a fun place for villagers and people that come visit the island to sit at. I've been growing some orange trees off camera, so I'm actually going to swap out some of the pear trees for some orange trees just to give it a little bit of difference. And then I'm placing down some planters and also some rope partitions. I think it makes a nice touch. Goose is always getting in my way. Seems like all my villagers want to come out when I'm building. Placing down a trash can, a bike, and Rover's briefcase. I think it'll make a good addition to the entrance. And over here in the corner, I wanted to place some more trees, shrubs, and flowers just to kind of help, I don't know, kind of shade off this area, kind of break it off so you're not just seeing resident services right away. Kind of want to make it seem a little hidden. Running around trying to decide where I want to put my telephone booth. I think this will make a great spot. And going back to my storage just to find some more things to put around. I have so much stuff. It's almost overwhelming because I have so many ideas. I'm trying to put it all out here. It can be overwhelming at some points. Utility pole just to give some good height. Looking down, it's time to make the patio. So I ran back and I started to craft some items I need for I needed chairs. I need to get my tables and everything as well. I plan on making this, it's kind of like a relaxing hangout spot type of vibe that I was going for. These bistro tables are so awesome. They're a really nice table. Putting some chairs beside them. These chairs actually match perfectly. I was really happy with what they looked like. So far, I'm pretty happy with how this is turning out. It's looking pretty good actually. I went back in creator design and I need to place down another path over in that corner. And these little planters, I think they're called plant partitions. These things are awesome. I was trying to figure out what I really wanted to all put over here. It was kind of hard. It was working with a small area. I couldn't decide what I wanted to put, so I just put another planter there just to kind of even things out. Then I placed a trash can over in the corner here. And one of the last things I did, I put some steel fencing down right here. I think it gives it a good kind of entrance kind of to the beach, kind of not. It's not too much. Put a little bike over in the corner and picked up these palm trees. And last but not least, I put a surfboard. I think this patio turned out pretty nice. I didn't know what to expect at first, but I think it works pretty well, especially with the roads. It makes a good kind of median, I guess. It looks really nice. Then I decided to run around, just check a few spots. I wanted to place down some finishing touches before I actually started working on terraforming. I'm not looking forward to using the water that much, but I know the island needs it. I just suck at terraforming water, but we'll see how it goes. Putting the last final touch right here on my little patio, and here my fun begins with terraforming the water on the side of resident services. I wanted to make just a little, I guess like a little pond on each side. I wanted to leave some little gaps in the middle so I could put down some rocks or plants, just to give it some more life. The hardest thing to do with water is making it look, I guess, like organic. That was a really big learning curve for me. This actually took me many takes, but I think it fit pretty well. I did have little spots in the middle that I was talking about that I did want. There's some simple panels there. I was fooling around. I'm trying to find some good like building structures because I do plan on making some like hotel looking buildings and just kind of shops and stuff. So I was looking around, and you'll even see some of the little shell simple panels that I was trying to see which ones I liked. I actually ended up using all three. I think they look good, kind of a mixture. Now that I finished up terraforming on the left side, I went back into the water. There's a few little spots I didn't like. I just wanted to make them kind of smooth, make it look a little bit nicer. Also, I wanted to implement some waterfalls. So I went ahead and did that, just placed 3. And now I need to build the backing of resident services. I didn't know what to do here for a while, but actually I ended up placing those simple panels that you guys saw earlier in the video. I ended up putting those, but I alternated the patterns, so it's just not one-dimensional. Give it a nice little touch. And I never thought placing down simple panels would be such a struggle, but I'll let you guys enjoy the few seconds of me struggling to put down simple panels. After the back of resident services, I decided to go back out to the left side and place down some more trees and bushes. I'm trying to hide the water just from right here. I only want you to be able to see it during the flyover and also when you're in resident services. Like I was saying before, I wanted to place down some little designs here, also some like rocks, plants, and I think it turned out pretty good. Going back over to the right side, I decided to put out this road, just extend it a little bit more. So I have some more room to work with because I want to do like every side of resident services today. I don't want to just do a little piece. I want to do kind of all around it. Pushing back these simple panels, I just think they'll look a little bit better. Now it's time to work on the water on the other side. I decided on this time I wanted to have like almost like a little island in the middle. I wanted to put a tree, and I think it'll give it some more height and just a different look from the other side. Trying to find a good shape is really hard. I'd struggled for a long time trying to figure out how I wanted to shape this. I didn't want to make it too big or too small. I ended up with something I actually really liked. I only wanted it to cover up just a little bit. I wanted to mirror the other side a little bit, but not too much. I kind of wanted to make it, like I was saying before, more organic. So this part did take me a little bit of time. I went ahead and started building around to kind of give it some shape so I can know where I'm going. And I didn't know how far I wanted to actually build out just yet. I do plan on making other builds along this way, so I didn't know if I wanted them to be on the second level or not. So I kind of played it safe and just did it to where I know I was comfortable with. So if any future builds, it wouldn't mess up that area. Went back across, and I wanted to go ahead and start building stuff in the middle. This part also took me a long time. I didn't know where I wanted to place these items or if I wanted to use a palm tree. So I just started placing random stuff around to see if I liked it. Went ahead and did some more waterfalls, give it some more character. I placed down some rocks, even like lights at this point. I was trying to figure out what I wanted to do here. I was still really conflicted. And then I just kind of picked everything back up, placed down some fencing to see if I liked that. I think the problem was the orange tree. I didn't like the orange tree right there, so I just kind of scrapped that idea, dug it back up, and I put down a palm tree. I think the palm tree worked a lot better, and it just looked nicer overall. And instead of using this other rock that I was using before, I decided to use the flat garden rock. It takes up the space, and it actually looks really nice. I was struggling to put it down for a really long time. You'll see me here in the corner trying to place it down. I'd place it down in the corner, and then it would be the wrong way, and then I would have to terraform my water back out, and then it was just a big mess. But finally I did get it to work, and it turned out really nice. I liked the way it looked. I think it gave it that kind of, I guess in a way, beachy feel. I don't know. It looks really nice, and I think it fits the platform very well. Then working my way down, I decided to put down some trees here. What I was going for in this area, I wanted to almost give the illusion if like someone came off a beach and just ended up here and started chilling. This is where the sand comes into play. I wanted to give it that kind of feel to it, and what's a beach island without some sand? So I started placing sand paths all around, trying to get the right angles to all these paths. I'm still not that good with these paths. Then went ahead, threw some more fencing down. Want to give it that height around the water area. Planted some more bushes and some more flowers too. I want to give it that nice look. I didn't know what to put here, so I was just running around back and forth trying to decide what I wanted to put. I ran back to my storage shed and looked through my items. I knew I wanted to get a surfboard. I really didn't know what else at this point. I was kind of lost, running back and forth, pushing in some more just decorations, trying to fill in the area as best I can. Then I placed down an iron fence just to help round off the area, give it some more, I don't know, curb appeal. Placed down a drink machine, and this is actually where I placed down my first stairway. And you see around here, these are actually some of the buildings I want to work with. Finish things off on the right side. I just planted some flowers down and made it look nice. Alright, that wraps it up for today. I hope you guys enjoyed today's speed build. If you did, please leave me a comment below. Also, if you have any ideas for what you want me to build, please do let me know. I'll be happy to see what I can do. Other than that, I hope you guys have a good rest of your day, and thank you for watching. Till next time.